You feel like people don't get you because you're too quiet? You've been told you're too reserved or not assertive enough. But here is the truth: your calmness might be your greatest advantage, not a weakness. This is the idea Susan Cain explores in her book, Quiet. And today, for day 26 of my challenge to read 60 books in 60 days, I'm gonna show you why being introvert can be a superpower even in this noisy world. Transition. If you've ever felt uncomfortable or ashamed of being introvert, you shouldn't, because the greatest of this world were all introverts. Look at Steve Jobs. Look at Warren Buffett, Barack Obama. The greatest were all introverts. Maybe what makes you feel insecure for being introvert was just the fact that you don't really know what are the advantages you have for being introverts. So here are your five biggest advantages as an introvert. Number one, you are emotionally independent. Most of your time you spend it with your best friend. You you have no problem being alone. You have no problem staying with yourself. And this makes you emotionally independent. What does it mean? It means that you are not somebody who can easily be influenced. You are somebody who cannot be manipulated. As an introvert, you don't need anybody to come from outside to comfort you. You don't need anybody to tell you how good you are. You don't need anybody to remind you or compliment you. You don't depend on anybody's support, or you are emotionally stable. It is easy for you to handle stress. It is easy for you to handle these situations being introvert because you are comfortable with yourself. You are comfortable alone. So when things come to you, they don't shake you like they would shake an extrovert person. Which leads me to your second advantage. You build strong relationships. Listen, as an introvert person, you don't need anybody's help. You don't feel like you need to make new friends for yourself every day. You don't have this feeling that it is urgent for you to talk to a person. And this is like you are selecting. You don't force relationships. Being friends with you is an honor. You have to deserve it. The one who will be called your friend has to deserve it because you don't need people. You don't force relationships. You don't force talks. You are alone with yourself and comfortable with it. So if somebody wants to be friend with you, he has to deserve it. No, it is not being arrogant. It is being selective. You have the good and healthy relationships for yourself. If you look at an extrovert person's life, you will understand one thing: it is messy. He have people he hang up with, he don't even know who they are. He have people he call friends who don't even know who he is or what is their name. But as an introvert, you may have five friends, but they know you, they deserve you, and they do their best to help you. But extroverts people have friends who don't even know their name. Why do you want to look like these people? You have the real relationships for yourself. People who are friends with you are the ones who deserved it. Advantage number three: you have a competitive advantage when it comes to being creative. This is what I just mentioned. The greatest leaders were introverts. It is for this reason. For you to be creative, you need to stay alone. Creativity comes when you are alone. Inspiration, ideas, the best ideas come when you are alone and you are comfortable with it being alone. So, if you wanted to create, if you wanted to find the best idea that will revolutionize or change the world, you could. But for an extrovert, it would be too hard. And if you were an extrovert, your dreams would be minimized. You couldn't dream big. You can dream big because you are an introvert person. You can literally stay alone and create the biggest thing ever. Apple comes from an introvert person. And as an introvert person, you can create the next Apple if you want because you can stay alone and you can really imagine, you can picture, you can create, you can find the most, the tiniest details, the specific details, because you can stay alone. And if you wanted to create the company like Apple, if you wanted to write a book like The Magic of Thinking Big, or How to Make Friends and Influence People, you could, because you can stay alone and be the best creator you can be. You have this advantage. If you want to be an entrepreneur, it is gonna be easy for you. If you want to solve a problem, it is gonna be easy for you because you are an introvert and you can stay in this space with yourself. The fourth advantage of yours is that you are a natural leader. You know, what is called a good leader is a person who gives a space to others, a person who doesn't impose and force others to have his vision, a person who will let other people express their opinion. When extroverts people have to go to schools, they have to pay coaches, and sometimes, despite the money they spend, even fail getting it done. For you, it is natural. You don't force people to listen to you. You want to hear what the others have to say. You want to give space to others in your interactions. It's something natural for you that makes you a good leader, which means if you, as an introvert person, you wanted to be an entrepreneur and you found this great idea, created this great company, it would be easy for you to lead this company to the top. Because for you, being a leader is natural. You don't have to force it. You don't have anybody to teach you how to be a great leader. You are a great leader. You have all it takes to be a great leader. You will let the other people say what they have to say. You will let the other people do what they want to do. Let everybody be themselves, so you will get and extract the best from anyone who will be in your team. You are a natural leader. And last advantage is that you take better decisions. To take a good decision is not easy. To take a good decision, you need this ability to pause, think, and consider every details, and check every pros and cons, and analyze everything, analyze the situation. Introverts people are unable to do it. They also need to spend money to get this done. For you, it is natural to take good decisions because no matter what is thrown to you, you have this ability to pause, breathe, and think about a situation. Consider every detail, analyze the situation, and take the good decision. This is what you need to understand. If you are an introvert person, you can be one of the greatest person in this world. I hope this video was useful for you. I will see you tomorrow for day 29. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.